Luxury. How to enjoy wealth, quietly and meaningfully. Imagine living a life of comfort and fulfillment without feeling the need to impress anyone. True luxury isn't about flashy displays or keeping up appearances. It's about enjoying the finer things in life quietly and meaningfully. In this video, we'll explore how embracing low-key luxury can transform your approach to wealth and happiness. If you're ready to redefine what it means to live richly, stick around. This will change how you think about luxury forever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we inspire you to create a life of meaning and abundance. Today, we're diving into the philosophy of low-key luxury, a lifestyle that focuses on quality, personal satisfaction, and understated elegance. It's not about showing off wealth. It's about enhancing your life in ways that truly matter. Let's get started with 9 essential principles to help you live richly on your own terms. Prioritize quality over quantity. One of the cornerstones of low-key luxury is valuing quality over quantity. Instead of accumulating endless possessions, focus on owning fewer, high-quality items that bring long-term satisfaction. For instance, consider replacing a wardrobe full of cheap, trendy clothes with a few timeless, well-made pieces. A beautifully tailored suit or a pair of handcrafted shoes can last for years, serving as both functional and stylish staples. This same principle applies to your home. Instead of filling your space with mass-produced decor, invest in timeless furniture or art that speaks to your soul. Choosing quality doesn't just reduce waste, it adds richness to your life. Every possession becomes intentional, meaningful, and reflective of your values. Key takeaway: quality items enhance your life and create a deeper appreciation for craftsmanship. Invest in experiences, not just things. Material possessions may bring temporary joy, but experiences create memories that last a lifetime. Embracing low-key luxury means valuing meaningful experiences over accumulating stuff. Instead of splurging on a flashy new gadget, imagine using that money for a cooking class with loved ones, a serene getaway to the countryside, or a cultural trip abroad. These moments enrich your life in ways possessions never can. For example, a gourmet meal shared with friends can spark joy and connection far beyond the fleeting satisfaction of buying another pair of shoes. Key takeaway: experiences contribute to personal growth, happiness, and lasting memories. Practice discretion in spending. Low-key luxury is about being intentional and private with your spending. It's not about keeping up with others or flaunting your wealth. It's about making purchases that align with your personal values and bring genuine joy. For example, you might choose a well-engineered car that prioritizes comfort and performance over a sports car that screams for attention. Similarly, instead of chasing the latest fashion trends, invest in timeless pieces that speak to your unique style. Discretion helps you avoid the pitfalls of consumerism and the pressure to outdo others. Instead, you'll cultivate a mature relationship with money that reflects your priorities. Key takeaway: buy for yourself, not to impress others. Focus on personal comfort and well-being. At its core, luxury is about feeling good in your own life. Low-key luxury emphasizes personal comfort and well-being above external appearances. Start by creating a home environment that promotes relaxation and joy. Invest in a high-quality mattress and linens for better sleep, or create a peaceful space where you can unwind after a long day. For example, instead of spending on extravagant dining out, consider investing in cooking equipment to prepare healthy gourmet meals at home. This focus on comfort extends to self-care. Whether it's a weekly yoga session, a spa day, or a simple habit like journaling, prioritize routines that enhance your mental and physical health. Key takeaway: comfort and well-being are the ultimate luxuries. Embrace timeless style. Fashion trends may come and go, but timeless style is forever. Low-key luxury favors classic, versatile pieces that reflect elegance and simplicity over loud, attention-grabbing designs. Building a timeless wardrobe means investing in staples that work across seasons and occasions. Think of a tailored coat, a crisp white shirt, or premium leather shoes. These items might cost more up front, but save you money and effort in the long run as they remain stylish and functional year after year. A timeless wardrobe also allows you to express your personal style without constantly chasing trends or feeling the pressure to update your look. Key takeaway: timeless style exudes confidence and sophistication. Create a home that reflects your values. Your home is more than just a place to live. It's a reflection of your lifestyle and values. For those embracing low-key luxury, the goal is to create a space that feels warm, inviting, and authentically yours. Instead of focusing on extravagant decor, curate pieces that have personal meaning. Family heirlooms, handcrafted furniture, or art that inspires you can transform your space into a sanctuary. Opt for functional yet beautiful designs that make daily life easier and more enjoyable. A home that reflects your values doesn't just look good, it feels good. It becomes a place of comfort and self-expression. Key takeaway: your home should be a haven that brings peace and joy. Cultivate a sense of gratitude. True luxury lies in appreciating what you already have. Gratitude helps shift your mindset from chasing external validation to embracing the abundance in your life. Take time daily to reflect on what you're thankful for, whether it's the roof over your head, the people in your life, or the financial stability you've built. Practicing gratitude can deepen your sense of fulfillment and reduce the urge to seek validation through material possessions. Key takeaway: gratitude transforms your perspective and enhances your wealth. Give back to others. Wealth is most meaningful when it's shared. Embracing low-key luxury means using your resources to make a positive impact on others. This could mean donating to causes you care about, volunteering your time, or helping someone in need. For example, instead of spending on a lavish party, consider sponsoring a community event or contributing to a local charity. Giving back not only helps others, but also brings a sense of purpose and joy to your own life. Key takeaway: wealth is a tool for creating positive change. Maintain privacy and humility. Finally, low-key luxury is about maintaining a sense of privacy and humility. True wealth doesn't need to be flaunted. It's about living on your terms without the pressure of external validation. Avoid sharing every financial milestone or purchase on social media. Instead, enjoy your successes privately, knowing that they're for your satisfaction, not others' approval. Humility helps you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters in life. Key takeaway: privacy and humility let you enjoy wealth without unnecessary stress. And there you have it. 9 principles for embracing low-key luxury. This lifestyle isn't about deprivation or hiding your success. It's about focusing on the things that truly enrich your life. By prioritizing quality, valuing experiences, and staying grounded, you can create a life that feels genuinely rich and fulfilling. Call to action. If these ideas resonate with you, drop a comment below and share how you're incorporating low-key luxury into your life.
No one knows when World War III will happen, or if it's ever going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But one thing is sure, artificial intelligence and robotics will be the king that will determine who will emerge as the winner, and so countries of the world are investing billions of dollars in robotics and AI warfare. From the United States to Japan, China, and even Russia, the greatest rival to the United States. So what kind of robots do you think Russia is building? In this video, we'll show you some of the warfare robots that Russian engineers have built and unleashed on the world. This is Fedor, a humanoid robot that is frankly one of Russia's most astounding creations. Work on the robot began in 2014 and was presented to the public 2 years later in 2016. And according to the presentation, Fedor has two main tasks: rescue people in extreme conditions such as collapsed buildings and help during space explorations. It was also revealed that Fedor can operate autonomously or can be controlled by an operator using a specialized control suit. Fantastic, right? Well, despite how amazing Fedor was recently sanctioned because it was discovered that in addition to rescuing people and exploring space, Fedor has a hidden talent. It could shoot with both hands. Yeah, pretty shocking, but also sneaky of those engineers, because there's no way they didn't know. Anyway, as soon as it was discovered, foreign companies suspended the supply of crucial components like gears, sensors, engines, cameras, and computers. However, that hasn't stopped Fedor's creators. Instead of waiting for supply from those companies, they've decided to source for the components from local sources, ensuring that Fedor's advancement is not hindered. There's no doubt that the next time Fedor is unveiled to the world, we'll discover multiple hidden talents. Robot dog. The United States military is not the only one that has developed a robot dog. Russia also has one, and it's armed with a grenade launcher. The robot dog was developed by the Russian company Intellect Machine and unveiled at the 2022 Russia's annual Army International Arms Exposition, where it was shown walking, lying, and spinning in a demonstration. According to the developers, the robot dog can accurately shoot and carry weapons, and can also be used in emergencies such as reconnaissance, navigating through debris, and delivering medical supplies. However, at the time it was revealed, the shape and location of its optical sensors kind of matched that of a Chinese robot dog called the Unryushu technology dog. This resemblance sparked accusations that the Russian robot dog is simply a copycat of its Chinese counterpart, and till today, no one except the developers, of course, can tell whether or not the Russian robot dog is a copycat. And the fact that the robotic dog was disguised in a black cloth coverall, with only the top of its optical sensors peeking through, doesn't exactly help its case. Avatar robot. Within the next decade, Russia plans to create an avatar robot that will replace soldiers on the battlefield. According to the developers, the robot can either be designed in an anthropomorphic form, which means it would resemble a human, or a non-anthropomorphic form, which significantly differs from a human. It's envisioned that the robot would possess functional capabilities comparable to humans, meaning that it can independently interact with human infrastructure effectively. This infrastructure includes traversing through terrains, providing first aid, and driving a car. Development of the robot has already begun, and in 2015 the human-like avatar robot was demonstrated to President Vladimir Putin, where it rode a quad bike around a vehicle test track and also made 5 good shots on a target, but an operator controlled it. In 2016 it was revealed that the robot was learning how to drive a car. Currently there's not much information about this avatar robot, but we look forward to seeing it whenever it's unveiled. Uran 9. Uran 9 is a Russian ground-based drone that holds a very prominent position among the world's most powerful ground-based drones. At a size of about 4.5 meters long and 2 meters wide, weighing in at 10 tons, the Uran 9 packs a punch with its arsenal. Sporting a 30mm automatic cannon paired with a 7.62mm machine gun, it's certainly ready for combat. But that's not all. It also boasts launchers housing 49 M120 Ataka anti-tank missiles, with the flexibility to swap them out for eager anti-aircraft missiles, enhancing its air defense capabilities. Currently, there's no unmanned combat vehicle in the West that matches the firepower of the Uran 9, which already participated in live combat operations in Syria. Although specific details about its application in the Syria conflict were not revealed, the developers confirmed that Uran 9 proved its worth in a combat environment, and its success has bridged the gap between Russia and other countries actively developing combat drones. Soratnik. Soratnik, also called Comrade in Arms, is an unmanned ground vehicle created by the Kalashnikov Group for reconnaissance, fire support, patrols, and protection of areas and important facilities, as well as mine clearance and obstacle clearing. Weighing less than 7 tons with a speed of 40 km per hour, this robot vehicle can be operated in 3 control modes, which are manual, automatic, and direct control. In terms of weapons, 4 types of weapons can be installed on Soratnik, including a 12.7mm and 7.62mm machine gun, a 30mm AG-17A grenade launcher, and a new 40mm automatic grenade launcher. According to reports, Soratnik has been tested in near-combat conditions in Syria. More recently, Russia has tested it as a platform for human-machine collaboration on the battlefield. Nereta. Designed by the Dektyarov plant together with the Foundation for Advanced Studies of the Russian Federation, Nereta is an armed unmanned ground vehicle that was created as a universal transport system that can be used to transport troops and conduct combat operations and reconnaissance for artillery systems. Depending on the equipment deployed, the robot can patrol the terrain, conduct reconnaissance, detect the enemy's artillery locations, and evacuate the wounded. This robot has 3 distinct payloads: weapon, transport, and artillery reconnaissance. The weapon station comes in a variety of configurations and can be fitted with a 12.7mm Cord machine gun or a 7.62mm Kalashnikov machine gun, as well as an AG-30mm automatic grenade launcher. Bertha was first demonstrated in 2016, followed by testing of the product by the Russian Army in 2017. It's most likely that Nereta will be a part of Russian airborne shortly because of its compact size. Marker. After the Uran-9, the Marker robot is one of the most popular and impressive unmanned ground robot vehicles, developed by Androidnaya Technica, a robotics company based in Russia. It was created to distinguish things using artificial intelligence technologies and can be used to perform autonomous patrols and specialized security routes for ground-based space infrastructure facilities, as well as identify and intercept security perimeter violators. Markers can detect a variety of invaders, including illegal personnel, unmanned aerial vehicles, and motor vehicles. It defends against incoming hostile UAVs with electronic pulses and suicide drones. It can also interrupt and neutralize drone signals by radio-electrical jamming. During trials, it was discovered that Marker, outfitted with both a rifle system and a grenade launcher, demonstrated faster response times to emergent threats, superior target recognition, and more precise targeting than a human operator. The Okhotnik. No doubt Russia has lagged behind its peers when it comes to unmanned combat aerial vehicles. However, one of the most impressive UCAVs it made in recent times is the Okhotnik, also called Hunter, a stealth combat drone that recent news reveals is almost near completion. The drone is being developed by Sukhoi and the Russian aircraft corporation MiG as part of a 6th-generation aircraft project. According to the developers, the drone is designed to perform strike and reconnaissance missions. It features a flying wing shape, a jet engine, and a payload of up to 6 tons, making it one of the largest and heaviest drones in the world. This remarkable stealth drone can not only fly up to 1,000 kilometers per hour, but can also reach altitudes of up to 18,000 meters, maneuvering and evading enemy radars and their defenses. The Okhotnik can also carry a variety of weapons, including bombs, missiles, and electronic warfare devices, depending on the mission. This should definitely be regarded as a threat to NATO. These Russian robots are a testament to the fact that, unlike what most people think, Russia is not so far behind when it comes to military robots. So hopefully World War III never happens, because if it does, it will certainly be more bloody than the previous World War.
Millennials, a different approach to spending. Hello, friends. Today, we're diving into the spending habits of millennials, the generation often associated with avocado toast and overpriced lattes, while also being critiqued for their struggles with homeownership and retirement savings. But here's the truth. The reality behind millennial spending is much more nuanced and complex than the stereotypes suggest. Millennials are often misunderstood when it comes to their money management. They face economic challenges that previous generations didn't, and their priorities reflect a shift in values shaped by these circumstances. Before we dive deeper, take a moment and think about your own spending habits. What drives your financial decisions? Necessity, personal values, or perhaps societal pressure? Understanding millennial spending habits. Millennials aren't just spending impulsively. In fact, 2 primary factors explain how they spend their money differently from previous generations: economic landscape Millennials are navigating an economic environment where the cost of living has skyrocketed while wages have stagnated. Housing prices, student loan debt, and healthcare costs are through the roof, leaving millennials to adjust their financial approach. A shift in values. Millennials have learned from the mistakes of older generations. Instead of accumulating material wealth, they tend to prioritize experiences, personal development, and relationships. Research such as Harvard's study on adult development shows that meaningful relationships, experiences, and helping others are the true keys to long-term happiness. Let's explore 15 common expenses that millennials often face criticism for, but which can actually be smart investments in their overall well-being and happiness. Experiences over material goods. Millennials prioritize experiences over material goods. They want to enjoy life now, not just wait for retirement to travel or take time off. Whether it's spontaneous weekend trips or backpacking across Europe, millennials value the memories they create today. Think about it for a second. When was the last time a material item gave you long-term joy compared to a memorable experience with friends or family? Investing in personal aesthetics. Millennials are willing to spend more on fashion, skincare, and home decor. And it's not just about looking good. It's about feeling good. Personal aesthetics have a direct impact on their mental well-being. When they feel good in their environment, they tend to be more productive and satisfied with life. This generation understands the psychological benefits of self-presentation and the power of creating an inspiring personal space. Pursuing meaningful ventures. Instead of waiting until retirement to pursue their passions, millennials are doing it now. Whether it's restoring classic cars or starting creative side hustles, millennials invest time and money into what they love early on. The idea is simple. Why wait to pursue happiness? If you have a passion project, wouldn't you want to start it sooner rather than later? Spending on status-enhancing experiences. Purchases like the latest smartphone, designer clothes, or dining at upscale restaurants aren't just about immediate gratification. They also play a role in social positioning. Projecting an image of success can open doors, build connections, and create opportunities that might otherwise be missed. Millennials understand that sometimes image is a form of currency in itself. Think about your own social circle. How often do you notice that certain purchases or experiences boost your confidence or help you make valuable connections? Investing in digital privacy and security. In an increasingly digital world, millennials prioritize their online safety. They're willing to pay for services like VPNs, encrypted messaging, or identity theft protection. For them, digital privacy isn't a luxury. It's a necessity in an era of data breaches and cyber threats. Peace of mind in the digital world is something millennials see as worth every penny. Viewing food as an experience. For millennials, food isn't just about nourishment. It's about connection. Whether it's trying out new cuisines, dining at trendy restaurants, or hosting potlucks, millennials find joy in shared meals. These experiences foster relationships and create memories, making food-related spending feel like an investment in their social well-being. When was the last time a shared meal brought you closer to someone or left a lasting memory? Spending on self-improvement. The self-help and personal development industry has exploded, and millennials are its biggest customers. Whether it's attending workshops, buying motivational books, or enrolling in online courses, they believe in investing in themselves. After all, why not spend on things that make you smarter, more fulfilled, and more successful in the long run? Investing in memorable weddings. Millennials often allocate significant budgets to their weddings, opting for destination celebrations or personalized, elaborate events. Why? Because they view weddings as a chance to create lasting memories with their loved ones. For many, the focus is on making the experience unforgettable rather than sticking to tradition. Indulging in expensive hobbies, from fitness classes to creative hobbies, millennials love trying new things. While their hobbies can sometimes be expensive, they offer physical, social, and mental benefits. Investing in themselves in this way provides them with balance and growth. If you could pick up a new hobby today, what would it be? And would you see it as an investment in yourself? Choosing sustainable brands. More and more, millennials opt for sustainable brands, even if they come with a higher price tag. They want to align their spending with their values, prioritizing environmental and ethical responsibility. Millennials are willing to spend more today to ensure a better tomorrow for the planet. Enjoying small daily treats. Whether it's that daily coffee or a mid-afternoon snack, millennials aren't afraid to indulge in small daily treats. These minor expenditures add a sense of joy and balance to a fast-paced life. Critics might argue that these are unnecessary expenses, but for millennials, it's about managing stress and maintaining a sense of groundedness. Prioritizing mental health and therapy. Unlike previous generations, millennials are more open about mental health and are willing to invest in therapy and wellness services. They see the long-term benefits of addressing emotional challenges early on, recognizing that mental health is just as important as physical health. Joining premium gyms. Millennials often choose gyms that offer more than just exercise. They seek community and connections. Premium gyms that also provide networking opportunities, wellness classes, and social spaces become worth the investment. Paying for convenient services like meal delivery, grocery shopping apps, or home cleaning services are essential time savers for busy millennials. They recognize that time is their most valuable resource, and outsourcing mundane tasks allows them to focus on their careers, personal development, or passions. Seeking peace of mind. Finally, millennials invest in things that give them peace of mind: health insurance, pet care, or life insurance. Knowing their loved ones and pets are taken care of allows them to focus on their goals without the constant worry of what if, renting versus buying. Let's also talk about home ownership. While many millennials still choose to rent, it's not just because they're avoiding responsibility. Rising real estate prices, combined with a desire for flexibility, make renting the smarter option for many. Millennials are more strategic in saving for homes in affordable areas, rather than rushing into the market. Millennials may be criticized for their spending habits, but in reality, they prioritize what truly matters to them: experiences, self-improvement, and overall well-being. Their financial decisions aren't reckless. They're intentional, reflecting a shift in values that emphasize happiness and fulfillment over material accumulation. So the next time you see a millennial spending on something that seems unnecessary, remember that their choices are often investments in a meaningful, balanced life. How about you? What do you prioritize when it comes to spending? Let me know in the comments. Bye for now.